Ah, Karens. Nowadays they seem to be popping up all over the place, but another good way to describe this video is white fragility. And if that term gets your blood pumping, or boiling if you will, you might be a Karen. Now this lady is trying to claim that she was having a panic attack while the woman who recorded her is standing by the fact that she was only filming to protect herself. I'm gonna get into all the details in just a moment, but first if you could do us a big favor and please tap that like button, we'd really appreciate it. And with that out of the way, let's begin.
Oh God, no, excuse, now you are. Oh my God! You keep lying saying I'm threatening you, so I'm recording to protect myself.
A woman who has now been dubbed the Victoria's Secret Karen can be seen in the video that has since gone viral, bursting into tears and at one point even pretending to pass out because another lady started to film her. The woman behind the camera alleged that this Karen tried to hit her, and in the video you can actually see that she 100% at one point did approach and swing towards her phone. The meltdown happened at a Victoria's Secret in Millburn, New Jersey, and the woman filming claims that this Karen nearly attacked her right before she even started recording. The woman behind the camera has been identified as youuuuuuu, and because she is a black woman, she feared that if she didn't record the incident, people would immediately side with the white woman who was essentially hysterically crying, because historically that's exactly what happens. Don't think so? Go look up the story of Emmett Till. He was a 14-year-old African-American boy who ended up being lynched in Mississippi in 1955 after he was accused of offending a white woman at the grocery store. But man, how fast did this Karen go from aggressor to suddenly playing the victim once she realized that she was being filmed? The quick change up is really startling as we watch her fall to the ground dramatically, and at one point even chases youuuuuuu around the store demanding that she stops recording her. Then things get real crazy and the Karen begins to become hysterical. Oddly enough, some of the other shoppers in the store did come to the Karen's defense as youuuuuuu continued to record. I was actually amazed that the woman filming was able to keep such a calm demeanor throughout this entire thing, even at one point laughing as she says that she just wanted the free panty deal that the store was running. Soon enough though, the police arrived on the scene, but according to them it was actually this so-called Karen that called the cops. The police told the press that the woman explained to them that she was having a panic attack due to the other woman recording her. As soon as she saw the phone go up, her first thought was that this would probably lead to her losing her job. And upon speaking with youuuuuuu, she asked for them to remove the Karen from the premises, but they refused to do so. The police said that there was no legal precedent to do this, but they did offer youuuuuuu a courtesy escort to her car and said that she could file a formal complaint, although ultimately she declined the police escort. Apparently there's another video out there that shows youuuuuuu talking to the cops who didn't actually seem too concerned, as they confirmed that they could not remove the Karen if she didn't want to leave the mall. A couple days after this incident, youuuuuuu actually went into the police station to complain about the actual officers themselves. She was displeased with the way that they handled the situation, but the department is standing by their stance that their officers acted professionally to defuse the situation. Regardless, an internal investigation is still underway to find out if any punishment is warranted. One other important thing though to note is that even though youuuuuuu claimed that the Karen lunged at her, the police said that they found no evidence that anyone had actually been struck. But we would love to hear your thoughts on this story though, so don't forget to drop us a comment down below. And while you do that, I'm going to check out some of your comments from the video titled Top 10 Karens that were kicked off airplanes. True Calling says, I love that this generation came up with this Karen thing has become a noun. Yeah, it is pretty much a noun at this point. Sugar High 10 says, oddly enough, my Aunt Karen is one of the coolest chill people I know, an Auntie Karen Karen. I love that she's also an auntie. So technically she's an Auntie Karen Karen. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Daniel Claus says, there's only one way I can best describe all these Karens, which is Karens be trippin'. I think we should put that on a bumper sticker. Let's do it. D says, I thought the male equivalent to Karen was Kevin. I always thought it was Chad, but meh. I guess it's Kevin now. I'm so bored says, there's a reason why these are all on US airlines going to US destinations. Facts. Big facts. Sorry America, but you suck. Either way guys, that has been today's show. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host Johnny Rogers, and until next time, stay classy YouTube, or at least try. The police also said that they found no evidence that anyone had actually been struck, but we would— struck. For sakes. Why did I add an extra T to that word?